Hello and welcome to Richmond Libraries. I'm here today with some book recommendations to celebrate Black History Month, which takes place in October. My first suggestion is Love in Colour by Bolu Babalola, and this is a selection of short stories which are retellings of different myths and legends about love in a contemporary setting. But they are not just the legends and myths that we come to expect just from the Western cultures. The author concentrates on African stories, but she also adds stories from different parts of the world, including Persia and China. And they're all very emotional, they're all about love, and they are celebrating love of people of colour. My second recommendation is something completely different. This is Binti by Nedil Korafor. This is a very slim novella which can be described as Afrofuturistic sci-fi horror. It's very short but really packs a punch. It's very well written and it has amazingly designed world. In such a short story, the author managed to provide us with enough information so we can imagine this amazing world completely different from our own. And the story follows our protagonist Binti as she is traveling from Earth to attend the international prestigious university, and she's the first of her people to attend it. The next book is something completely different altogether. It is Mother Country, Real Stories of Wondrous Children, edited by Charlie Brinker-Scaff. These are the collections of real life stories told by the different contributors to this collection, and they talk about the real life experiences of people who came to this country and their successes, their failures, their good things that happened to them, the bad things that happened to them as well. And these are stories about what their lives look like and how they affected future generations as well. My next recommendation is Passing by Nella Larsen. This book was originally published in 1929, and the author was a part of the Harlem Renaissance set, so the book is also set in 1920s. And it tells the story of the mixed race protagonist who can pass as white, and when she marries a white man, she doesn't mention her heritage to him. So this is the book about a racial prejudice. It's also a book about secrets and class and about life in America in 1920s. And I believe it was partially inspiration for Brit Bennett to write her book, The Vanishing Half. My next recommendation is something completely different. So it's 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, and this is the steamy romance between two protagonists who are also authors, and the two of them meet at a literary event and the sparks fly, but we soon realize that the pair know each other from the past. So this is the book about love and lust and secrets, and it's also very funny in rather steamy places. I hope you enjoy it. And another recommendation from me is The Private Joys of Nina Melanie, and it's written by Okechukwu Nzelu. And this is a story of Nina, who is a half Nigerian, and she's looking for answers about who her father is from her mother, but she's not very forthcoming about it. So her story is a story about belonging and about who we are and about who she is if she doesn't know her heritage. And it's also very funny and deals with some interesting issues as well, so I do recommend this book. My next recommendation is Forced Out by Kevin Maxwell. This is his partially memoir and partially expose of his time spent as a detective in the police. And during his time in police, he experiences prejudice, racism and homophobia. As a black gay man, he was targeted by another officers, and in the end he was forced to leave the service. And this story is about what happened and how it affected his life afterwards as well. And my last recommendation is Safe. It's a selection of essays edited by Derek Ovusu, written by a black men who are journalists, authors, actors, artists, musicians, and they all write about their own experiences of being black men in contemporary Britain. What does it mean? Where is their place of their society and how they are perceived within it as well. I hope you enjoyed this video and the selection of books I've chosen for you. If you're looking for some more recommendations, on the 28th of October at 8 p.m. I will be interviewing Louise Hare, the author of This Lovely City. This is the book about a young man who comes into England from Jamaica as a part of the Windrush generation, and he becomes involved in the community. He builds his new life there, and then he is accused of murder he did not commit. So this book is not about, it's not only about a murder mystery, it's also a book about love, a book about a society, it's also a book about music, and I really recommend this one, and I hope you join us at the event. I will leave the link to the booking site as well for you if you decided to come, and if you would like to read the book as well, I will leave the link to the catalogue so you can check it out and read it beforehand as well. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and happy Black History Month.